All right, good morning, everyone. It is 8:51 in the morning of the 15th of February, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. And so I titled today's session Out of Oversold, and starting here on the VIX this morning. And so what we had was a significant rise in the VIX over the past, I'd say, roughly 3 days or so. And so now, things are kind of coming back in a little bit. But you can see here, this is the Fear and Greed Index, that things, the VIX is putting in higher lows. Now, you're not really supposed to chart the VIX. In most circumstances, I wouldn't pay attention to any kind of a trend or, higher lows and stuff in the VIX. But we are at a point where the Fed is beginning to tighten, tighten in the sense that they are no longer going to be doing any, as of March, they will no longer be doing any purchasing in the form of quantitative easing. And it's crazy to think, actually, that they haven't just cut it off sooner given that inflation rates, are going through the roof. But anyway, let's see, I have some old scribblings here. Scribbles and stuff on the VIX. Let's kind of see where things land a little bit here. There's the 2476 level. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, here's this long-term kind of trend here. Bounced off of it yesterday. Interesting. Today, I imagine that today is obviously it's going to open up green. I think everything, a lot of things. Let's see, the SPY, if it opened up right now, would be up 1.22%. The Q's at 1.66% up. Tesla pre-market is up 2.68%. Amazon pre-market is up 1.89%. Copper, actually, I had a position still open on copper yesterday that I closed yesterday. Baba's up, Z is up. I wonder how coffee is doing. We'll go look at that here. Let's take a look at the risk ranges. Let's see, how's coffee? Yeah, coffee's up 0.56%. So yesterday here on copper, let's see, let's find it. Here it is right here. Look at this on the 10-minute. Yesterday on copper, I was quite pre-market. The pucker factor was a bit high. I'd gotten into back in here in this run up right here on copper. It had gotten into the gap. This is a range that I was looking at for shorting, and it worked out really well. And I got into quite a few shares at this point right here, and it really resolved throughout the day here on the 10th. And I took some profit right here on this day at the end of the day here. And I took some more profit on the next day as it dropped down right here. And I still had some shares or some options contracts open on it, 400 forward contracts for 400 options. They sell in lots of 100. So the pucker factor was high pre-market yesterday. I was like, what is going on? I was looking for news. I couldn't find anything. But basically, this volume was extremely low that caused this price spike pre-market. I don't know what it was. So at the open yesterday, I got rid of the rest of the 400 contracts that I had on it. And I was like, I don't know what that's all about. But it definitely shook me out. Fortunately, it shook me out. It opened up. For whatever reason, pre-market here, it went from $27.25 to $28.44, which isn't bad. It's roughly where I got into the position, back here a few days earlier, and already taken profits on quite a bit of the position that I had established. It moved a lot faster than I expected it to. And so I took profits on it. It was nice. I still had some hanging on, waiting for a further slide. But after seeing this right here, I just went ahead and ditched it. And the same thing with coffee yesterday too. I was like, I managed to get into coffee at roughly the same time I got into copper. And it gave a pretty good out yesterday here. You can see on this dip right here. I think I got out roughly at this price range right here. It was a small position. But, I got in, up here, and the strikes were $67 strikes. I came really close to $67 there, but I did at least catch the difference in the cost of the options between those 2 days, those two time periods. And it moved faster than I expected it to also. So, okay. So yeah, out of Oversold here this morning, we're going to open up a little bit higher. And actually, it looks like it's kind of pre-market actually starting to roll over a little bit right here. This will be an interesting day. Let's see what happens here. I imagine there's going to be some support somewhere around 350 for the Qs. I don't know. I'll just pay attention to the relative strength index. Although it is, it's coming out on the 1 minute, it's coming out of oversold, and on the 10 minute, it's coming out of overbought, which is usually bullish. Usually when the signals are all kind of mixed up like this, then it's bullish for the stock. So it might dip at the open. The Qs might dip at the open, but it'll probably catch a bid after that. There's going to be some short covering and stuff. Tesla, same thing. So here's the risk range on Tesla. If it opened up right now, oh yeah, and by the way, actually, there's this that's 900 even. Let me pull up the Fibonacci on this one. I'll hide the horizontals too. And you can see 900, it's like 900 and some change. Let's go back here. Let's see, $900.40 per share. It will act as resistance on Tesla today. It acted as resistance essentially. Back here, you can see it's kind of been playing with this 900 range. And a confirmation on the downside here on a red candle below. You can see so far we haven't gotten a red candle confirmation below this Fibonacci right here. Actually, it's not the Fibonacci. That's the 100% level. That's technically not a Fibonacci. But so anyway, a red close below this 900 would be somewhat of a signal for a continuation to the downside on Tesla, which is already, I think it's over 30% down on the year so far. Okay, so then next up I wanted to look at was Bitcoin. So Bitcoin gave us a green confirmation inside of this neutral zone right here. There it is. It's risk on. And talk about a market leader for risk. It's Bitcoin. If you want to stick your finger in the air and see which way the winds are blowing, Bitcoin is a really good indicator. So for at least the time being, I am looking for opportunities on the long side. I think this is just simply a bear market rally that might last, 2-3 days, a week, who knows. But definitely looking for opportunities on the long side. And Tesla and Amazon are great places to be for the movement. Okay, everybody, in the Qs in the SPY. That's going to be my pre-market strategy session, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow's strategy session. I am out.